I was first introduced to Rolfing when I was still dancing professionally. I was having significant low back pain and some tendonitis in my ankles and feet. And I vividly remember after my first session of Rolfing walking home and just having this feeling that I was floating. Prior to Rolfing, it felt like everything in my body was pulling and efforting through space, and then after, it just felt like everything was moving the way that it should be. It was the profound results that I felt in my own body from the work that eventually led me to attend training and become a Rolfer myself. A lot of people think that Rolfing is painful, and that's often one of the first conversations that I have with people, is that it shouldn't be painful, it doesn't have to be painful. In my training at the Rolf Institute, we focused a lot on whole body patterns and movement. I work with a person's connective tissue system and look at their coordinative patterns and how they're perceiving movement, and then use hands-on tissue mobilization and movement re-education to help them find an easier and happier way to be.
So I met Kelly through the yoga community here in Concord. I came and tried a session a few months ago. It was a really interesting experience. I did not know what to expect. She made me feel very comfortable, she's very intuitive.
I came to Kelly for Rolfing because I was experiencing pain in my hips. I teach dance. I also sit a lot and I move a lot. I was feeling uncomfortable in my body. Decided that Rolfing was a good option.
I spent 23 years in the Air Force, mostly flying high-G fighter and trainer type aircraft. As a result, I have some nerve damage, stenosis in my neck. I was developing some pain and weakness in my shoulders that I wasn't able to address through other treatments.
I talked to her about a few things that had been going on with me, just certain chronic pain. She addressed those issues and made me aware of certain things I was doing with my body and how to help that with Rolfing as well as after the session.
Two of the really great things about Rolfing that I always tell people, it's not passive and it's about re-education. So I come to my sessions with Kelly, we work together, and then I leave here with ideas and tools and things that I can do to maintain the work that we do.
The one thing I didn't expect was the amount of time that she spent analyzing my posture and my gait, how I walked, how I moved.
After the session I felt a lot more balanced, I felt a lot more even, and I felt a lot more aware, which was one of my favorite things about it.
Over the last few weeks, it was dramatic change. I now have a lot more motion. I can move without pain, 100% without pain now, and my strength is coming back.
It feels like this process of bringing me back into my body and sort of allowing my body to work and function the way it's supposed to.
I'm a naturally skeptical person. I wasn't prone to think that this would work, especially, but I've been really pleased with the techniques, and Kelly and the Rolfing has made a dramatic difference in my life.
I'm a different person from having received Rolfing, and I've seen it help so many different types of people. I feel really fortunate that this is what I get to do every day. That moment when people get up off the table and I can see them reorganizing and finding a new sense of themselves is a really special thing to witness. Having the ability to help people find some ease and comfort in their bodies and in their lives is really fulfilling.